problem.
Hi, my name is Brian. I have a car camera. You do too, don't laugh.
So Scotto gives us a lot of crap because, like, you know, we have the donut garage and we work on cars. Scotto made the name for me the secret squirrel because, like, I'll put some of my parts all over the shop because there's not really a lot of room in employee bay, and all Hertz stuff is kind of like in the employee bay. So it's right there for him to see, rub it in his nose every day.
I don't need any reminder that my life is in shambles, but Scotto needs a reminder because this is a problem. Brian and Ashley together have, let's go ahead and count.
But wait. This isn't actually the problem because, like, that runs, this runs, and that runs.
Yeah.
Like, that's pretty good. That's 4 cars.
4 running cars.
I believe Brian sold the A8L.
But that car was never here.
Yeah, because it was a driver. That was a driver.
So this is the new daily.
So, like,
this is never here.
So this is
on and off.
shameless commuter.
Yeah, really shameless.
Ashley's
really shameless. So it's technically 2 and 2 here. 2 Ashley, 2 Brian.
That's like a normal couple, you know, like 2 cars, both run.
Normal-ish, I guess.
Yeah.
And then her car in shambles.
Let's not even go through this. Let's go get them. And as we walk through, just do a little overview.
944.
Doesn't run.
No. Yes.
No, it doesn't operate.
No. Yes.
Yes.
Really well, actually.
Yes, runs great. That Brian, good job on this. Just drive it more. It has an engine.
Nope.
That don't run though. Definitely not.
No. I think he's so crazy. You on Craigslist? No. We gotta talk to you and Ashley. Where's Ashley? She's looking at cars. She's looking at cars. No, that's not what you're supposed to be doing right now.
My next car.
Yep, that one.
Stop supporting this. Stop.
Or that one.
No, stop
But
supporting.
look, they run.
So you guys don't see Ashley a lot on the show, and she gets away with a lot because we don't really give her shit for all the cars that she has also. Mainly goes to Scotto, but today's the day.
You see how happy she just made him?
Brian, you don't even like BMWs.
No, but I like 8 Series.
We got you guys a gift outside. Can you just step out here for a second?
Yeah.
Is it a new car?
It might be. It might be some running cars. Please.
What is it?
Just you'll see.
Why do I feel like I just stepped into an episode of Intervention?
Scotto has said a bunch of times that he's like, in 2018, all my cars are gonna run. The other week or month or however how long ago this was, when we did the shop tour and we let you guys pick out what car we're gonna do next, and then we started working on the Ute. I think we should do something like that for this. And you guys should, like, prioritize a list that you wanna see these cars get built, finished, or fixed.
Fix them. Fix them.
So you got all these cars, right? And some of them you've had, good job guys.
Yeah, no problem.
Slick.
I'll just stand.
But, like, are we gonna build these in priority order or, like, in the amount of time that you've owned them? Because, like, arguably the Audi, how long have you owned the Audi for?
2004.
That's when I graduated high school.
I was in 10th grade.
Yeah, that's 2004, and I haven't worked on it since 2008. And I haven't
Did you
driven
ever
it.
drive it?
Yeah, I did. I drove it to Waterfest one year.
What a nerd! Yo, Hurt, did you see this though? He's a pretty hot boy. He's got a powder coated subframe. Homeboy like put some effort in. He like took the subframe out, powder coated it.
Aluminum subframes. Yeah, I did
You
this
did
in my
all of
garage.
this?
Yeah. Porsche brakes.
What's the issue with this?
Whoa, Porsche brake. Cause
Yeah, there's no brake on that side. I didn't finish. Literally. So it's 2004. No, it's like 2008, I guess, when I was working on this. And I was just like midway through it and got like super busy. And then next thing I knew, I moved to California 2 years later, 3 years later. And
Where the f is the radiator?
I literally just stopped.
dude, the radiator, it's so funny.
it's-
Why is the
it's
AC
here.
compressor and shit
It's
down here?
It's here. It's because it's an inline 5, so it comes all the way to the front.
What did you own second longest? The 944 or
911.
wood car?
No, so it'd be this, then this.
Do you ever plan on changing this car? Like in any way, shape, or
just
form?
like
Or do you think
how it
it'll
is.
stay just like this forever?
This is one of one.
No, I know. I
Just
just,
because it's like mine and Mark's were built first.
yeah.
Mark's car is completely different now. It's like a he backdated his car to make it look like it was like a long nose.
Long nose.
So mine's actually the only one that's original from being the first 2 cars built. So
In
I
America.
just kind of keep it like that.
No, I love it like this. I was just, you know.
This is the classic feel.
Right.
Brian's gonna be buried in this car.
Hey, man.
Well,
I hope not.
That's an
there's a
expensive
couple-
ass coffin.
There's a couple cars here. To be fair, we'll stack.
I'm just saying, you better make some money off of this thing before you get buried.
After this, you bought that or a rail
I bought
car?
the 944. Yeah, 944, then Nova. So 944 came next. So I bought it, and that was before Ashley and I were dating. And
Hold on. In case you guys just breezed that over, he had bought this before him and Ashley were dating, and now they're married. Like, in case no one put that time frame together.
Give you a little time gap. I want to see this one done first, personally.
Yeah, and sorry, Ashley, I know this is really your first DT, but we're roasting you, but I mean, this is what you get. You're grouped together with, you know.
you can argue that this is contagious, because after this we can walk through Hertz collection of cars.
I have 2 cars here.
Stick to the script, guys. This is about you. We'll get to Hurt. He's got another like 6 months worth of hoarding before he has a real issue.
Right behind me.
He's entry level hoarding.
Well, I'd love to see this car do a burnout. It's been teasing us for a long, long time. All right, so we got an Audi that you've had for 14 or so years that needs a brake line to be a fully running car. What are we going on, 10 years with this one?
No, 2011.
Yeah,
so
but this
6
isn't.
years.
Oh,
No,
this
no,
isn't
but
your
there's a
car to
handover.
build anymore.
There's a
This is
handover,
not-
so it's not mine.
Oh, so
yeah, there's
the-
a cutoff.
my car.
I gave up on this.
so the timeline starts over? So they're not
This is where
rollover?
Hurt's taking notes on some excuses he's gonna have in a couple years.
I mean, I let my girl drive the
Yo,
GS300,
this is like
man.
a tax haven. So you get a project car, and then you abandon it, but then your better half takes over, and then you don't count those years back anymore.
Right, yeah, it's a fresh start.
So how long have you had it for now? And
4
she's
years.
gotten way farther than I have. I just took it apart.
She's had it for 4 years, but she picked it up from paint 3 years ago, and it's basically in the same position. So she's definitely hot on your heels for. Well, we're basically just trying to figure out how we're trying to help you help us help you.
Ooh, I
That's
like that.
yeah, you know, yeah.
I can't tell if this is hoarders and you're gonna make me throw it all out at the end.
I think you're sitting on the car you should throw away.
No, not the car.
Wood bench, not wood car.
I want to build into like a traditional hot rod.
Then what the hell do you want to build that thing into?
Into a traditional rail job.
What?
This is why we do this.
No, how about this? Tell us why you shouldn't throw this away.
All right. Pull the fenders off of it, slam it, maybe channel it. So like channeling means you cut the body so it sits over the frame because it's body on frame, right? And then do like a GMC 302 engine, which is like a truck engine from the early 1950s. And it'll make like 200 plus horsepower, be really fast. This
thing is huge.
That all sounds like reasons to just throw it away.
Also,
Yo, this is from 1929.
you gotta hire a carpenter.
Guess
Yeah,
what?
'cause, like, check this out.
Guess what? In 1929, we couldn't hang out.
Yo.
So I don't care about that.
I'm from New York. I would have fought for the North.
All right.
I'm a Yankee.
All right.
All right.
Oh my God.
The whole car moved.
Oh my.
So the problem with this car is that
those seats are
so this is not a Model A. It's a Chevy, and the difference is that Chevy built everything out of wood, which was like a great idea if you had a 1929 car you wanted to drive in 1931.
Oh
but
my.
all of this is just like it's all just screwed together.
So, well,
it's
that's- you know-
wrapped around that. So I have to rebuild all the wood out of metal.
Now that you tell me that, I want to see this running. So every time you take it out, you could be like, "Whoo! I hope I make it."
I mean, literally, like if you need to change the trans fluid, you just move a piece of wood over.
That doesn't look like OEM. That doesn't look like OEM wood.
Look, it's got a handbrake.
But you know what you do if you want him to get rid of it? You just bring in some termites.
Oh my God.
I like where she's on our side.
She hates this.
What is this? Yo, is this factory? That's some sketchy shit.
I'm not really sure, to be quite honest.
That's you time it. Looks like a timing device.
Is there no carburetor on this? Is it how does fuel go into
I
this
think that's
carburetor?
one. I actually think it's one. Of the
Dude, you
sensors.
see this?
Yeah, it's wild.
carburetor's upside
Yo, the
down?
carburetor's upside down and goes right into the manifold, right through the heat. It makes no sense. It's like the worst, it's the least efficient design.
We should build it.
But back then, no one had created a crossflow head.
Wait,
Like,
is this
pre-crossflow head?
is
That's
this where
a
you?
radiator.
That's where you fill the cooler.
Yeah, that's
Dude, that's your radiator. It's not
Yeah.
a grill.
That
That's
whole-
actually pretty cool.
this is like
don't
pre-
say anything positive.
Sorry, this is
Starting to get into it. Starting to get into it.
not into
You
it.
and I could
Not
dress like,
into it.
you and I could dress like candlestick makers and go to the Race of Gentlemen together.
Oh my God! Cut to some kind of picture or something. Okay, so you gave us enough reasons for us to decide that this car belongs in the trash.
No.
No.
Car. And I bought it like fire sale because the dude was like, yeah, I'm getting rid of all my cars. So I got it super cheap.
Repeat after me. Hi, my name is Brian.
You have a look.
Come, just hi. My name is Brian.
Keep going.
I have a carcane problem.
Hi, my name is Brian. I have a car key. You do too, don't laugh. So, Nova, that stays, right?
Yeah, we like the Nova half.
Nova actually currently
it
runs.
half runs.
The problem with the Nova is that I built the whole car the first time around in 65 days, back halved it, stripped it down to like raw shell, and then thrashed to put it together and kind of cut 1,000 corners. And now I just kind of have to go back and fix all those corners because every
But
corner
then-
that I've cut.
A year later,
Oh yeah,
we got a new engine for it.
A year later,
but
I
we
dropped
waited.
the motor in 3 days.
We
before
waited
it
for the
went.
last minute to put the engine in.
Yeah, always been a rush job. So I just like right now there's like a slight cooling issue. Like yeah, it runs, but it just doesn't. Like I'd rather it be better. So I just need to make it better.
Are you ever going to tell the story of this thing?
Yeah, I think we should do. I have all the footage of building it. We have footage of like Ash and I here at like 3 in the morning putting the whole front subframe in.
Comment below if you want to see the story of the
We could do a
Napalm
DT
Nova.
on it.
Because we're not putting, no. That's your punishment. You don't get to do that until you get it running.
It runs. It does. Yo, you saw it did a
No, you
burnout
gotta
on,
give another car.
on
No.
January
on the
1st.
list.
But it ran for like 3 minutes. But it ran.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not.
Can't drive it home, it doesn't run.
Yeah, there's no, we're not skipping, we're not playing friends here. You have a problem. All right, so you got a big old motor that's going in here. You have another car for all of your interior goods.
And then when she's done with that car, I
just
could build that
placed
car
the
and
Pelican
something else.
parts order.
Ashley.
Everything is coming to
Ashley.
make it a roller.
Ashley, can you repeat after me? Hi, I'm Ashley. I
I
have.
like this. My problem's not as bad.
You know, I'll agree with that.
Denial's the first
Not as
step.
bad.
I
Not
don't
as
want to hear it
bad.
from you. You don't get
Not
to
as
chime
bad.
in.
Ashley's
It's-
only got 3.5 cars.
There's
and
t-
2 of them work.
There's, yeah,
Because I mean, the 944, we're hoping that Brian
it goes in the trash after.
No. Trash.
Oh, no.
Your Audi motor.
Oh no, that is not how this works. That
Comment
is,
below if you want to see a 5-cylinder turbo.
that's not progression. That's not progression.
I mean, you have a seat right. That's not where it goes though. It actually goes behind like that.
That's not where it goes.
Look at you starting.
Oh, you gotta make sure your sack is like
It goes
right
there.
over the different.
You gotta
Yeah,
strap
And
make
then this will go over this to protect the family jewels.
He doesn't even realize he has a problem. Did you see?
No, he's, yeah. Growing up, Hurt, when you were getting into drifting, did you ever think one of your friends would own this?
I've had a friend who's like got a shell. I've had a friend who's gotten a roller, and they're like, "Oh, I gotta get my SR20, S13 running in like 7 days." And you know that's a feasible task. But he got this, got that, and that seat, and was like, "All right, I got 7 days, and we're gonna make this into a this."
Success.
What you don't understand is that this is done.
This is done.
But I did like waste a lot of nights working on this thing. So it's almost midnight, and we did it. We actually got the rear end. So that's one thing off the checklist. Now there's only 794.3 things left to do.
You know, I actually was here one day. He got the motor to start. So I will give him that. I won't take that away from him.
Because they both have these cars, right? All these projects that don't run. Then they buy a car together, right? They join in unison. And then what happens to it? Car breaks and then sits. Disco! your car. It's not even one or the other, right?
This
This is
is-
like your joint venture.
This is
movie.
literally a couple adventure
But I
camp
love that
monster.
car.
Why do you love it? Do you love the way it sits and leaks oil?
Capable.
Capable of what?
All Land Rovers leak oil.
Listen, we know
If
this
there's
is fake
not-
dirt.
If there's no oil underneath it, there's no
This is
oil
the spray
in it.
dirt that comes on
This is
aerosol cans.
yeah, this is fake dirt.
They just make it look like
Ooh,
it's
you,
now.
want to see Brian get mad real quick?
It looks good dirty.
And
it looks like it's
I got
doing
Vin's
something.
spit on my hand.
This is broken.
This is real.
Went for parts. I'll cross out
So
my
tell
phone
us a
number.
story about
Oh my God,
about
Brian
this.
gets bombarded.
Accidentally crossed my phone number out. So we went off we were up in Big Sur and spent the whole day out on trails. Thing ran great. Went through a ton of water crossings as you can see, and I think. Well, I'm pretty sure the timing chain snapped and the motor made all kinds of bad noises.
So what do you?
And now we want to do a Cummins swap because this car just always has electrical problems. Mechanically, it's the best thing ever. Stop.
It doesn't run.
No, but that's the engine.
Mechanically, besides the engine, it's great.
Well, the engine's a Buick motor. It's not even England's fault.
Is it? What
We're
is
sitting
it?
on a beach.
Yeah,
I don't
it's-
think you can really talk right now, Vinny.
Trying to debate how to do a bar spin on this thing.
Where Vinny gets hurt. But anyway, we're gonna rip that out, put a good old American Cummins in here, rewire the whole thing. Bad Daddy Brady said he would just rewire everything.
And when do you plan on doing that?
It's all gonna get done this year.
2018.
Wait.
our year.
So this car, one of those 944s, the Nova, the Audi, the wood car, and the rail job
Rail car.
That's 6 cars. I can't count.
are all
Well,
going.
let's talk rail car. I want to go to Racer Gentleman in
Which is
June, June 9th
LOL.
in New Jersey.
LOL.
So I gotta tow it out there. And then I want to go race Hill Climb in the Audi, and that's August. And then the Nova really just needs to be running ASAP. Because we should bring that to Summer Nats.
The only way this is going to work is if you quit your job. Who's going to finish first? Who's going to finish their next project first? When
Wait.
when is
Are
your
there stakes? Is it a race?
Okay, the Nova's easy, but Audi versus 944 is a good race.
Whoa. That thing is completely together.
No, but what I really wanted
I got
to
a
be-
solution.
loser has to throw their
Getting
car
it
away?
started doesn't matter.
I got a good solution.
Final form of what either of us want.
I think you guys should come together and just do the friggin' disco first. Because this thing is such a burden in the shop.
And we can tow the rest of our other crap around.
Yeah.
That's not a bad plan,
Do
actually.
the disco and then you could tow all your other cars.
And that gives the people a little different flavor, since you've been depriving them of cold truckle.
And it's the easiest one. It's just an engine swap.
Just
Not a
an
whole combination.
engine
Just an
swap.
engine
Although
swap.
that Cummins swap is supposed to be super simple.
Comes with a throttle
You got
pedal and
Dan.
everything. Yeah, and you got Dan. I
You
mean,
can work and Dan can put it in.
yeah, what you
I
gotta
don't
do.
like to work on my stuff. That's why none of my cars are done. Unlike Hurt.
Hey man,
Hurt.
Damn.
get out of
This is
here.
how Hurt keeps his cars running.
The FD runs. The S13 does not. All of my other cars run. Kinda.
Thank you, Vargas. And Rob. And everyone else. Thank
Rock, paper, scissors. Which car are you throwing away?
I'm not throwing any of the cars
No,
away.
but you
I
gotta-
sold the
Rock,
Audi.
paper, scissors even determine what car you're gonna throw away. Like, what's the weird
I sold the Audi. Isn't that good?
paper equals one?
I sold the A8.
That doesn't count. That car didn't live here.
I'll sell Cold Truckle.
It ran.
Cold truckle, man. You gotta
Yo,
at least do a
anybody-
burn.
Oh, that's weird. The camera just turned to. Oh, what's that?
You'll see what that is by the end of this year. All right.
Yeah, I've been saying that for 10 years. It's okay, buddy. It's okay.
2018.
It's
Leave me
okay.
out of this. This is about you and your problems because you have a lot of them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 vehicles in that vicinity that belong to Scottos.
Actually, Brian,
Wait, does that include Cole? So we at 12 now?
we never talked about your affinity for two-wheel.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh.
All right, I'll sell those right away.
I just want to throw at least one thing away.
What? Wait, what is that?
I don't know, but
No, this is hoarders? You're just making me throw shit away?
You gotta throw something away. One thing.
What is it?
You don't even know what it is.
Look at the
so
part number.
You don't even know what it is.
Google the part number.
Man, I really feel like I'm on hoarders
You don't
now.
even know what it is.
So you guys vote what the hell you want to see them work on next, because we want to start chipping away all these cars that don't run.
Yo, check out this bike rack.
Oh Oh yeah, we talked about the plan of this.
No, this runs.
We're done here.
So put a 428 in here.
No, don't do anything. It runs.
It's got like 300,000 miles on it.
Long story short, we got nowhere.
Don't you want to just save them all? Like, look at this thing. They don't get it.
That's a wrap.
You say afterwards weird.
Afterwards.
Afterwards?
Yeah, that's weird.
You say afterwards.
No, I say afterwards like an American.